We will be starting up in just a moment, guys. Thank you. We will be starting up in just a moment. Thank you. Alrighty! Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. We are going to go ahead and get started with tonight's live stream. My name is Backdraft, for those of you who are new. I'd just like to start off today's stream by saying it is my goal to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you're not subscribed already, please smash that subscribe button. And we have quite the stream planned for you guys tonight. Hopefully we can finish up our mega base, which is just sitting right behind me. We have a lot of the exterior done already, and we plan on finishing the back wall and the roof. Hopefully in the stream we can finish both those things if we have enough time. But I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to waste any time. So we're going to fly over to the back of the mega base in just a second. I'm going to finish up collecting all of the drops over here from my little tree farming area, because I've been harvesting a lot of birch wood. We're going to need quite a bit of it to finish up the back of the base and the roof. I don't even know if we're going to have enough to finish the roof. The roof is pretty much all birch wood, and we also have some glowstone thrown in there and a few other things. So yeah, like, once again, if you guys aren't subscribed, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Tell your friends, share the live stream, hit likes, leave some comments, say something, let me know you're here, say what's up. We are trying to grow the stream and the channel. Thank you so much. And if you guys haven't seen the latest episode in the Survival Series, episode 11 dropped earlier today. Go ahead and watch that when you guys get some free time. We did fight the Ender Dragon and went into the end for the first time. And we got our Elytra, which was quite awesome. And we can now fly. So we're going to be doing some traveling around through the skies in this world for the first time in this series. So let's go ahead and get started. We have a fresh new day. We got a bunch of materials, and let's go right ahead. So I'm going to dump all this stuff off in here. I do also have 8 shulker boxes now, which are chilling inside of my ender chest, which is really cool. Don't know if we'll need those right this second, because we have quite a bit of inventory space free. I'm going to try to free up a little bit more of it, actually. I'm going to dump that off. And, of course, we'll keep all the tools and the bow just in case we protect ourselves. And let's go ahead and grab some materials, and we need to start doing some counting. You'll understand what I'm talking about in just a second. So we'll start off with some of that. We're going to start off with some polished diorite as well. We are probably going to need more polished diorite because it does require quite a bit. We're going to need a lot for the roof as well. There is some accents on the roof that require polished diorite. And who needs walking when you have an elytra? Let's fly to the back of the base and check out this awesome view from the sky along the side of the base here. But the back here is where we are going to go ahead and get started. So we'll start off with just, I actually realized I just forgot my scaffolding. So let's go back. I think it's actually inside the base over here, if I am not mistaken. There we go, yes. And we're good to go. Anyway, just kidding. We'll walk now. If you're just joining, feel free to say hello in the chat, of course. Try to stream at least twice a week, post a few videos every week as well. We're going to go ahead and get started with the back of the mega base here. First things first, we're just going to start setting up this pillar. Let's get some birch wood. And we'll kind of rearrange this stuff a little bit. There we go. And we'll start off with this pillar. And then we're going to have to do some measurements. And I forgot the scaffolding, of course. That should be plenty. Then we're going to start off with this pillar. And then we're going to have to do some measuring, because I plan on doing a bunch of panels in the back of the base here. And this is in the wrong spot. Jeez. Start off with a mistake. That's okay. Not the end of the world. It actually needs to go right where the scaffolding is. So let me swap that out. We'll break the scaffolding. There we go. Awesome sauce. And right here is where it needs to go. So we'll pillar up right here with the scaffolding. Should be good enough. There we go, much better. If you're just joining, feel free to say hello in the chat. Alright, so that's good there. And then we'll run all the way to the other end and we'll set up that one over there, and then we'll start doing some counting and seeing exactly how wide of panels we can make here. But I want to try and get this done fairly quickly. We know exactly what the design is. If you guys have missed the other streams, you can go back and watch those to kind of get the hint on the design. Just something we kind of came up with. Looks pretty cool. But we are going to need quite a bit of materials for this back wall here. And okay, so it needs to go there this time. 16, that should be 16 right there. Swap out the birch logs. All right, sweet. So now we will need to pillar across. Build across here. We'll actually break that so that we can get back down. Or you know what? It doesn't really matter. And we'll leave it for now. Okay, we're gonna need to build this top part all the way down. Should be relatively relatively simple. Not too crazy. Same pattern we've been doing. Looks like we are using up quite a bit of wood. I think we have like 6 or 7 stacks of this birch wood. Once we're done with this part, I think that's the majority of the wood that we're going to need. We are going to need a bit more for the corner details. But yeah. Okay, sweet. Now let's climb back up here. I keep forgetting I have an elytra, so it doesn't really matter. I can kind of just glide down, so. Get rid of that. Pillar up. And we'll place the last block here. And then we will glide down. Let's break that scaffolding. All right, next up is going to be the diorite along the bottom. So let's place that. We are going to need more diorite. I know for a fact we're going to need more diorite, so there is quite a bit chilling down in my where I mined out over that way with my beacon. Okay. Diorite here. All right, so now that's the basic part of it. That was almost a whole stack. Wow. So the idea here is I want to count how many spaces we have here so that I can space out some panels along the back here to put a bunch of windows. And just give me 2 seconds. Just looking at some messages here I'm getting. Alrighty. No problemo, no problemo. Okay, so I don't know exactly how long this is, although it is the same length technically as the front of the mega base, but I never measured that out either. Sorry, just getting a swip of water. But yeah, let's see what we can do. I think we're just gonna honestly have to count manually, which may end up being boring for you guys, but no problemo. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you know what? No. Hang on. I don't have to count manually because I had a whole stack of polished diorite. So all you gotta do is just subtract 7 from a whole stack, which gives us 57. So this should be 57. But you know what? Because I am paranoid, I'm gonna count anyway. If you guys are just joining the stream, feel free to say hello in the chat. Thank you for joining me. We are trying to finish up the back part of my mega base here, which is quite big. Hello there to Mr. Turtle Gaming. Thank you for joining me. We're finishing up our mega base construction here. If you aren't subscribed already, please hit that subscribe button and let all your friends know. I am trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. If you guys enjoy the content, please do your best to help me out. All right, so we're gonna count this here. We're gonna start building the window panels, and yeah, sorry for the boring part, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57. I was right. Okay. So it's a total of 57 blocks long. Now, 57 is a weird number. That doesn't really stick out. I mean, if you count the 2 last ones, that means it's 59. I'm trying to think. I keep meaning to cover this ravine up because one day I'm gonna fall right down into it. I don't really know. 57. Well, let's do the corners first, and then maybe that'll give us a better idea while we're. Let's do the corners while we're thinking about it, and that'll maybe give us a better idea. All right, so we're gonna add the corner accents. And for those of you who haven't seen the mega base fully yet, have no fear. I'm sure we'll do a few fly arounds. If you guys are new to the stream, thank you so much for joining. Also, if you're new, feel free to check out the Survival Series. I release at least 1 video a week in the series and do a couple streams every week. Latest video dropped today. We did our Ender Dragon battle and got our wonderful Elytra that I'm currently wearing. Alright, so that's 1 corner done. We'll do this other corner. I'm supposed to be thinking about what we're doing with separating this out. But if it's okay, so if it's 57, that means we can have at least 5 panels. It's weird because then we'll have a center block, which I mean, let's go take a look at the front after we finish up the corners here, because I kind of want to get an idea of what we're dealing with. Mr. Turtle Gaming says your base looks super cool so far. Thank you, I appreciate that very much. Been working hard on this. Countless hours I've gone into it so far. And we are almost done with the outside. Still a lot of work has to go into the inside, but I plan on doing a lot more live streams. Alright, corners are all set. Looks like the sun's going down, and we gotta shoot around to the front of the base. So let's take a flight. Alright. Looks super cool from up high. So I want to get an idea. Here's the front. If you guys haven't seen that yet. All right, so I think we'll be able to do. See, this is where it's weird, because you got 3 blocks out on that side, 3 blocks out on that side. Let's take a nap. I mean, we could do 2 panels like this and then add some sort of funky design in the middle. I was thinking of building an extra wing off the back of the base. I don't know if we're gonna do that in this stream, but why don't we start off with just 2 identical panels to the front here, and then we'll figure out what we'll put in the middle. So what was that? So these are 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 19, 20. So I'll go 20 blocks out and then build another birch pillar. So why don't we start there? And we'll see how she looks. We'll start on this side. Alrighty. So we'll go out 20. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or why don't we just throw the windows in first? That way to make it easier. I'm gonna need to go get glass panes. I should probably fill up a shulker box with all my materials so I don't have to keep running back and forth. So why don't we just do that? If you guys are just joining, feel free to say hello in the chat. We're working on mega base construction. Alright, so we're just gonna fill this shulker box up with all the materials I have that we're gonna need, so that I don't have to keep running back and forth between here and the construction site. So we will need glass panes. Are we out of black glass panes? I think we might be. I think we have a bunch of stacks of glass back at the starter base. We're also gonna need stone bricks. We have more of those. We have a bunch of stone here. So why don't we just craft all that up now? 60's not gonna be enough. Let's take another stack. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, stairs. And that gives a couple more stairs. That should be good for now. I think we're set on that. Then we'll just need, whoopsie. Then we'll just need the glass. So we'll throw that into our ender chest, and then we'll go grab the glass that we're gonna need. Alrighty. Pro Elytra moves. Alright, glass. Where are we? Keep forgetting I got stuff in my right hand. Okay, we got some glass there. Is that all we have? I thought we had some more than that. That is quite a bit, but okay. Malmorius, welcome to the stream. Says, I'm trying to start my own gaming channel. Well, that's fantastic. Gaming channels are a lot of fun. If you're looking for any advice, I can give you my 2 cents. Where is my black dye? Am I out of black dye? I can't be out of black dye. Am I just blind? Maybe I'm just blind. I could have sworn I had black dye lying around. Did I bring it with me? Let's go take a look. I might have left it over here, but we got a bunch of panes. Malmora says, I only have a phone though, and I don't want to be one of those toxic phone YouTuber gamers. Well, my friend, I mean, honestly, I say this a lot. I said it last stream. I'll say it again. If you want to be a YouTuber, and you're going to play Minecraft or whatever game you want to play, first thing you need to think about is why do you want to do it? Do you want to do it because you think it's fun? Do you want to do it for some other reason? Here's my black die. That's not going to give me very many, but... Sorry, getting sidetracked here. Do you want to do it for fun? Do you want to do it because you want to make money? Do you want to do it because you want to entertain people? Do you want to do it because you want to be famous? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, you know what? Some of that stuff may sound a little malicious. Some of it is not as malicious. But at the end of the day, it's fine. Everybody has their motivations for wanting to do it. But honestly, just make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. That's all I'm saying. And everything else, worry about later. So, come here. Stop it. Come here. I am your friend. Sorry. But yeah. Honestly, if you want to film on your phone, whatever. If you want to buy a desktop, whatever. If you want to wait to do that until you actually make some money, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. If you're enjoying yourself and you're doing what you love to do, then the rest is history. The rest doesn't even matter, honestly. Everybody starts somewhere. When I started, I was on a crappy PC that could barely even handle what I was doing. My videos were really low quality. My voice audio was really low quality. You know, it is what it is. I mean, I'm a perfectionist. I like to make sure everything I do is as perfect as possible. It never will be. It's a good thing to strive for. But, you know, it is what it is. Just do you. You're saying, because I feel like it's a waste of time to spend hours of my time on something and not sharing it with others in hopes that they may be interested in it as well. Yeah, that's fantastic motivation. And you know what? That's partially what motivated me as well. Like, I'm sitting here. I love video games. I love Minecraft. And I'm sitting around, and I'm playing them anyway. So I figured, you know, I love entertaining people. I have a pretty good voice, I think. That's up to you guys. So I combined the two. I also have a lot of computer skills. I come from a computer programming background. So I combined it all, and this is naturally what I got. And you know what? I have a lot of fun. Regardless, you know, I'm not that big. That doesn't really matter to me. I'm having tons of fun doing this. And where did the... Oh. You know what? That's not the first time I've seen a creeper floating randomly in this ocean here. And I finally figured that out. Yeah, there's plenty of space for... Oh, there's a tiny little spot there that mobs can spawn. We'll eventually have to light that up. But yeah, my friend, best of luck. If you want my advice, that's my advice. Just make sure you're having fun doing it. Just do you. If you put your heart and soul into it and concentrate on always improving. Always look for ways that you can improve. Never get demotivated. You will have people that don't like you. Will have haters, blah blah blah. It always happens. You'll have people coming into your streams and posting stupid stuff. It happens to me all the time. You'll have people coming on your videos and spamming things, and people reaching out to you for things eventually, you know, for all kinds of stuff. But yeah, you know, just have fun. And if you're doing it, you're putting your heart and soul to it, people will notice that. People are always looking for you know, content from people that are actually doing it because they care and they value what they're actually doing, and they love what they're doing. Okay, I'm gonna get a couple more squids so that we can finish up getting the black stained glass. So you guys have to endure me doing this boring part of it. He says your old channel was a one-hit wonder. Well, did you only post one video? That didn't give me any insects. What I'm trying to say. Did you get muted? No, you're not muted. Does what you're trying to say have profanity by chance? lot of vids and 2 of them. Well, I'll tell you what, dude, it takes a long time sometimes, and you really got to pay attention to, you know, 2 of them got viral. Well, what do you consider viral? That's actually a very loose term. You talking like tens of thousands, thousands, millions? Just out of curiosity. There's no one definition, really. And Mr. Turtle Gaming says, same, I started my YouTube channel since I like playing games and entertaining people. I thought that I might as well record myself. Yeah, you know what? I mean, that's pretty much the same. That's pretty much why I started as well. I started, it's coming up on about 2 years. You know, I had maybe about a year, 10 or so months of, you know, a hiatus just because I kind of lost my computer and couldn't really record with what I had left. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to grab some of these materials, and then we're going to go back to getting in the base. Sorry for that sidetrack there, ladies and gents. Pop back in the ender chest. John Cena, welcome back, sir. Thank you for joining. And just so everyone is aware, that is the real John Cena. He watches my streams. Memoria says, maybe not viral. I was coming back from a school event, and my friend told me that I hit a video hit over 1.7K views. Now it's at 4K. Yeah, you know, I mean, definitely for a smaller YouTuber, that is definitely considered viral. But when it comes to something going viral, or, you know, a video getting tons and tons of views, like my videos, for the most part, except my parody videos, because apparently a lot of people like those, my videos, for the most part, right now, really don't get that many views. Yeah, exactly. Like 30 to 50 views. Yeah, that's about where I am right now. So if I get several thousand views on my videos, then I consider that, you know, I don't use the word viral, but you know what? If you, in that case, if you want to use the word viral, then God bless. Because, you know, I mean, it's difficult. Oh, you know what? I forgot something. I forgot the birch trapdoors. So let's go grab those real quick. And I forgot a crafting table. You know what? Let me just craft another one, so I don't have to run back. Yes. I mean, yeah. So technically, you know, 30 to 50 views for a smaller YouTuber. That's really good. If you think, I mean, for a smaller YouTuber, 30 to 50 views. You know, I've done all kinds of research into YouTube. You know. Because, you know, like I said, I'm a perfectionist. I like to do the best when I can. And, you know, 30 to 50, like, imagine being in a room with 50 people. You know, that's quite a bit of people. If you honestly think about it. I mean, obviously, I mean, it's pretty plain and simple that a lot of YouTubers think they're going to come in. They're going to make amazing videos. Everybody's going to want to watch them. You know, they think they're going to do great. And you know what? That's a perfectly good mindset to have. But after a while, you got to realize that Rome wasn't built in a day. And it takes a long time. You know, like I said, I've been doing this since 2013. And, no, 2013. 2017, sorry. And, you know, I still only have a few hundred subscribers. Trying to build up, trying to put more time into it. And, you know, that's all it really takes. Yeah, I'm not sure why I would be taking your stuff away. The only thing I could think of is maybe if you're using profanity, because I think it blocks profanity. Or maybe it's something you got going on. So first window's going in. Okay. Okay. I'm not too sure what would be going on then. Sorry about that. Might be something weird going on. The stream connection is pretty good. What is YouTube Kids even for anymore? It's for kids. I don't know. I don't really mess around with YouTube Kids. Yeah, that's probably a good summation. Okay, so this should go 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. No. There should be a 2-block gap, I think, between this and the next window. Yes, 2 blocks, then the bottom of the sill, then the top, then the window. One, two, boom, 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 boom. Another thing I was gonna say real quick. I mean, you know, a lot of people try to do YouTube, you know, and just think of it this way. I mean, how many millions upon millions of people are either doing YouTube channels, you know, recording music, auditioning for roles in movies and plays? Like, there's millions upon millions of people. And YouTube actually is quite easy because it enables anybody to just go ahead and do what they want to do. And you know, compared to like trying to move to Los Angeles and you know, star in movies or whatever, you know, like that was something I always wanted to be an actor when I was a kid because I always liked entertaining people. But it's like, you know, do I want to relocate? Not really. Which is why the internet is a fantastic thing. The point I was trying to make is, you know, it can get frustrating. You know, you got your video out there. It's only getting 20 to 30 views, you know, and you're watching all these other huge channels that are getting millions of views. But keep in mind, every time you see a channel with, you know, millions of views, millions of subscribers, even hundreds of thousands, even thousands, one, check how long they've been around. I guarantee you the majority of them have been around for at least a few years. And the other thing is watch their content and actually analyze what they're doing. Are they actually doing it? Can you actually tell that they're doing it because they enjoy it? Or does it look like they're just kind of half-assing it? You know. And quality, as, you know, I'll be the first to tell you that quality doesn't matter as much, but it still matters somewhat. Because if your video is just unwatchable because of the quality, then obviously people probably aren't going to watch it. But it's always great to start somewhere because you have to learn, you know, like I didn't know anything about recording videos when I first started YouTube. I just kind of learned it all on my own, and it takes a long time. You just got to put the work in. That's really all it is. Like the secret is, one of my favorite sayings, the secret is there's no secret. Just put the work in. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, trap door. Yes, I just made that up. Thank you very much. It's copywritten. Nate, hi. Welcome to the stream. We're doing Mega Bake's instruction. If you guys are not subscribed yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Feel free to say hi in the stream as well. Everybody who's just joining, my goal is by the end of the month to get to 500 subscribers. And I'm actually going to jump down and collect this concrete because I hate wasting supplies. Oh, shit. That was not the plan. There we go. All right. All right, sweet. You guys want to do Minecraft pop quiz? You know I like to do Minecraft pop quiz in the middle of my streams, for those of you who have been here before. Basically, my Minecraft pop quiz. I ask you a question about something in Minecraft, and you try to answer it without cheating. So, Minecraft pop quiz. I actually have to think of a question. I remember last week's question, or last stream's question. So last stream's question, but while I'm thinking of a new one, last stream's question was, what is the total number of blocks that a sticky piston can move? No cheating. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4. Well, obviously you guys are behind my voice, so I can't really give you a countdown, but anybody? Mr. Turtle says 8. Do we have any other submissions? John Cena says 12. His time is up, and his time is now. All right, time's up. The correct answer is 12. All right. Looks like we're getting dark. Okay, Minecraft pop quiz. New question for the stream. No cheating. What came first, the Wither or the Ender Dragon? I'll give you guys a minute. It's like I said, I know my audio is behind what you guys actually type. More kitty cats. The Iron Farm is just generating all kinds of kitty cats. John Cena says either? I don't know what you mean by that, dude. Oh, Wither. Okay, Wither. John Cena says Wither. Mr. Turtle Gaming says Ender Dragon. I'll give you guys a little bit longer. It's so fantastic that we have a split crowd. I need to build the scaffolding up a little bit more. All right, time is up. The correct answer is the Ender Dragon. Sorry, 2 seconds. Okay, yeah. Where was I? Yes, there we go. Okay. All right. Yes, the correct answer is the Ender Dragon. The Ender Dragon was added in 1.9. The Wither was added later than that, and I fell. How are we on concrete? We're good. Yes, congratulations. I wish I had a prize for you. All right, what are we at? 40 minutes. 5, 6, 7, 8. I have to grab some more. Stained glass. Oh. Sweet. Alright, this will be one side done. Then we're going to shoot over the other side, and then we'll figure out what to do with the middle here. Ah! Sweet. Okay. Whee! That's a surprisingly good way to engage an audience, says Mr. Turner Gaming. Thank you. It's just something I kind of started spur of the moment last time because we were talking about farms and stuff. Okay. Nate says nice build. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Been working on this bad boy for quite a while now. Can't wait to get started on the inside and actually start using it. Got big plans for the inside. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, yeah, there we go. Trying to maintain the symmetry. Trying to do this pretty quickly too, because I really want to get the outside done so we can start on the roof in this episode. I think we're gonna stream for maybe two or so hours, couple hours. Hey, do you know any way to record on Xbox from a PC? Yes, absolutely. There is hardware you can buy to record. Wait. So wait. You're saying, do you know any way to record on an Xbox from a PC? Do you mean record what you're playing on the Xbox and then get that video onto your PC? Is that what you mean, Mr. Cena? Your time is up, my time is now? Okay, we're good there. How are we on trapdoors? We'll have to build some more, but that's fine. I forgot to put some trapdoors in my shulker box. Yes, okay, yes. So what there is a special, you're right, I cannot see you actually. There you can buy hardware that will let you record your TV screen, and then you can take those, rip the videos off of the hardware and put them onto your PC. There are plenty of ways of doing that. Here's your next friendly reminder to make sure you smash that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you guys are enjoying the content, I'd appreciate it very much. Like I said, really trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the month. Man, let's put this out there. There we go. No. It's got to be downward facing. There we go. And as I mentioned last stream, for those of you that are fans of the parodies, or if you guys are unaware, I do Minecraft parodies once a month. I have been told, like I said, that they are really, really good. I enjoy doing them. Get a lot of views on those. But the next Minecraft parody is in the works, and hopefully this one is big. I'm putting a lot of time into this one. I've actually gone back to the drawing board a couple times on it, but that's okay. All for good reason. Okay. Can we reach up there? Another scaffold there so we can get. Rip. There we go. And that's all she wrote on that. John Cena says, what happened to the 19K view parody? The witch parody, yes, that was my most popular video. That, for all intents and purposes, went viral. But unfortunately, that one had to be taken down. Okay, we're gonna skip, and then we got the birch trapdoors. We're gonna craft a couple more of those. Mr. Turtle says, I have a question. Is there a name that you would like to go by? Backdraft is fine. That's my channel name. Alright, we're good on the trapdoors. Yeah, we're good. And my shoulder box is pretty good. Alright, let's get this bad boy going over here. 1, 2, buckle my shoe, 3, 4, trapdoor. Sweet. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. John Cena says copyright. If you're asking if the video was taken down for copyright reasons, kind of. So when it comes to copyright on YouTube, there's two types of things that could happen. A copyright claim, which means that YouTube's algorithm has detected that your video has potential copywritten material as a part of it. All that means is that the content owner says basically the content owner is saying that they really don't care that you're using it. You just can't monetize the video, but they can monetize your video for you and take profit. The other thing is a copyright strike, which means you're not allowed to really use that material at all, and it should either be taken down. But once you get a strike, it's pretty much too late anyway, but they'll pretty much make you take it down. So I didn't get a copyright strike. I got a copyright claim on that video, and the claim had been out there for a very long time. And I was getting paranoid about it. And also, the video was bringing in some negative attention as well. So that's why the video was taken down, unfortunately. But I plan on making plenty more, so there'll be plenty more to replace it. Nate says, how do you make scaffolding? Scaffolding is made with 6 bamboo and 1 string, as far as I know. I need the crafting table, hang on. Yeah, 6 bamboo and 1 string like that. To be perfectly honest, I forget recipes all the time, so the addition of the recipe book was like a huge godsend. Come on. Not now. Now. Let's just jump up here. Nah, or not. Alright, last 2, then we'll go take a nap. And we'll get started on the middle panel. And you know what? Oh, I forgot a window, but that's fine. The middle part, we might leave that for now because I might make an extension out this way. So why don't we go ahead and get started on the roof and do something a little bit more interesting after we finish this last window. Let's go take a nap. I should really keep the bed on me. Let's actually take a look at the base at night and see how it looks. I'm above the clouds, can't really see it. Alright. Wow, that's looking sweet. Let's see if we can whack that. Did we get him? Well, we hit him, but he didn't fall down. Yeah, tons of mobs are spawning over here. I tried to light it up as best as I could, but that's okay. This poor zombie's getting lit up. Is this all too dark? Oh, I must have lost a torch or something over here because it was never the case that mobs could spawn. And as you can see, like, there's tons of dark spaces and they're just spawning like crazy because I have a lot of the caves lit up very well underneath this area. Oh, Jesus. Alright, let's place down a couple torches. What's the light level? Alright, we should be good. Oh my goodness. What the heck? Alright, sleepy time. Let's take the bed with us this time. And let's go finish the... Oh, jeez. Let's go finish the last window after I wreck this creeper. Okay, great. What's the light level over here? Yeah, we're good. Okay. Before we do that, let's do a little sidetrack here. I'm gonna just check on my iron farm and my slime farm because they tend to fill up pretty quickly, and I like to consolidate all the iron and slime down into blocks. If you're just joining, feel free to hit that subscribe button, say hello in the chat. We are trying to finish up our mega base exterior, at least today. I'm also setting a goal of 500 subscribers by the end of the month. So I'll appreciate anything and everything you can do to help me out if you enjoy the content. My inventory's kind of full. Let's see, I don't need that, I don't need that. Don't need that. Yeah, let's just work with what we got. Alright. Yeah, see, quite a bit of iron in this thing already. Didn't I have another stack? Where'd it go? Am I just blind? Thought I had another stack of iron. Guess not. Alright, cool. Alright, and let's pop down to our slime farm. Mr. Turtle Gaming says, I would love to tell my viewers about your channel to help get you to 500 subscribers. If you would like Backdraft, I only have 75 subscribers, but I hope it could help in a little bit. That would be amazing, my friend. That would be so amazing. That's awesome. You can hear some slime stomping around. Yeah, Mr. Turtle, any little bit helps. I appreciate any and all help you guys give my channel. Like, you have no clue how much it means. Quite a few slimy slimes. I do have a full video on the creation of this slime farm. Pretty simple. If you guys are interested in that. Let's go consolidate down the slime. How much we got? Oh my god! What the? This thing produces slime like nobody's business. Like crazy. And then we're just stuck trying to compress it all down as quickly as we can. Eventually, if you guys haven't seen the video, eventually I want to build an item elevator, which will go up into my storage spot that'll eventually be inside the mega base once we get that done. And that will take all the slime and store it inside of the mega base storage system so that we don't have to keep coming down here and doing this. That shouldn't have happened. Okay. Because once we fill up this double chest, we're kind of in deep water there because there's really no other space down here because we're right next to bedrock. I might just have to start manually moving it, which is fine. Having too much of an item because the farm is too efficient is a good problem to have. Alrighty. But while we're standing up on the surface, this thing just goes nuts. Like, we'll get some slime spawning while we're chilling down here, but I haven't even done any AFK with this thing yet. I think we got one just chilling. Yep, there he goes. So for the record, oh, he sees me, but for the record, the slimes will beeline for the iron golems, and it looks like that the iron golems are getting hit. Not sure why that would be the case. Is it light level? Or is it because slimes are landing on them? Anyway, we'll have to proof that a little bit more. Probably have to add more glass panes. Let's get over here. All right, let's finish up that last window, and then we'll get to the roof. Not sure if we can finish the roof. The roof is pretty simple. It's just diorite and birch slabs. We're gonna slab it so that we don't get mobs spawning up there. We are gonna need a couple more black stained glass. So let me get out the shulker box and just grab all that. How are we on? And we have just enough stone, but we'll grab that anyway. And let's get this bad boy done. Hey, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Not you. Downward. No. Downward. All right, cool. If you're just joining, feel free to say hello in the chat. We're having a pretty good time hanging out, finishing up the mega base. Nate, have a good night, good sir. Or good evening, or good morning, wherever you may be. Where I am, it's currently 10:25 p.m. Can we reach that? Yes. Bang, bada boom, bada bang, bada boom. All right, let's get the trapdoors in. Not there. Let's go down a little bit just to get a better angle. But like I said, once we finish up this window, we'll finish the middle part later, because I'm not sure. You know, if we're going to be building a wing off of that or not. Jacob! Hello, my French-speaking friend. Sorry I didn't get the chance to learn much more French. That's the last stream. But welcome back. Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and get started on the roof. Sweet. Alright. Let's see if I can do a takeoff here with this angle. Yeah! Look how cool the base looks. Alright. Luca, welcome to the stream. Sorry, I do not understand what you're saying. If that is a foreign language. Yeah, for the record, I speak English and Spanish, and that's about it. All right, so the roof. First things first on the roof, we need to add an entire layer of snow blocks to give a bit of accent to it. And let's pop open the shulker chest. We'll just pop all these materials into there for now. And let's grab some snow. I don't know exactly how many we're gonna need, but let's just grab a bunch. And then we'll come back and get the rest that we need later. Let's pillar up. Luca is speaking Brazilian. Isn't that Portuguese, or is that a different language? Portuguese. Isn't that what they speak in Brazil? I'm sorry if I'm misinformed. Alright, so an entire roll of snow blocks has to go along the top part of the concrete. This shouldn't take that long. We'll just kind of blast through this here. This just kind of adds a bit of separation between the roof and the concrete. And I actually think the snow blocks look really cool. That's what the pillars are made out of. Uh-oh. I forgot to make my silk touch shovel. So, but we, you know, snow block is a pretty renewable resource. Alright. Ah! Looks like my elytra was a little late there. Alright. I forgot to bring my bed again. Let's go grab it. Portuguese. Yes, Portuguese. And I apologize, like I said. Thank you so much for joining the stream. But I do not speak Portuguese. Luca, entiende español. I do speak that language. Gonna break this bad boy real quick. Can mobs spawn on snow blocks? I'm pretty sure they can. That might be a stupid question. But here there are no stupid questions. Because chances are somebody else has the same question. I see. Jacob, I'm speaking to you, sir. Got my school report card. I failed the year. Jacob says he got a school report card and he failed the year. That's not good, my friend. Did you fail everything? Alright, almost around with the snow. And then the next layer is diorite. And then there's a concrete. I think it's white, yeah, white concrete, and then on top of that white concrete, or on the outsides of that white concrete, is the diorite stairs. And it's actually gonna look really cool. And then we're also gonna have to lift or elevate above over there a little bit. You'll see how that works. That's all concrete as well. Jacob says, I'm laughing because I failed all my subjects and I honestly don't care, but I told you I am dumb. Well, don't say that about yourself, my friend. Well, let me ask you this. Do you have a favorite subject? No. Oh, jeez. Feather falling has saved me more times than I can count. Where's my bed? Let's take a nap. And of course, there's a creeper right there as I go to sleep. All right. So now we need concrete. Let's go grab that. Let's get rid of Mr. Creeper here. Where's my chicken? There it is. How am I supposed to show my parents I burned the report card? Well, I don't know. I mean, it's a tough thing to do. Are you in school? Backdraft Gaming. Mr. Turtle Gaming says. One sec, Mr. Turtle. Jacob, yes. So my question was, do you have a favorite subject? Let me ask you that. Mr. Turtle, to answer your question, good sir. No, I am not in school right now. I finished school about 5 years ago. And by school, I mean graduate school. I finished my master's degree 5 years ago. And I have been working in the industry ever since. Don't know if that's going to be enough concrete. Let's make these snowballs back into blocks. How much do I have in here? A couple stacks. And then we have some unfinished concrete. The concrete powder. Quite a bit of that. And we got 15 in here. But this should be enough for now. We'll have to convert all that powder over. Checking the time, actually. We're at 1 hour, 7 minutes. Okay, great. Plenty of time left. Plenty of time. Jacob says his favorite subject is lunchtime. Okay. Then why don't you be a chef? See, there's always something constructive I can give you, good sir. I'll tell you what, I had a cousin. Have a cousin, sorry. Who had no clue what he wanted to do with his life. He hated school. But he loved food. So he went to culinary school. And now he is a chef at a fancy country club. Jacob says, I'm trying to fail on purpose so I don't have to go to college, and I'm always going to burn my report card anyways. Well, good sir, I mean, you don't have to go to college. I mean, I'm not sure how your parents are, and if they tell you that you need to go and they're forcing you, then I'm sorry about that, but not everybody has to go to college. Only go to college. It's my advice. Only go to college if you know what you want to do. And if what you want to do requires a college degree, then go to college. If not, then don't. No big deal. Mitchell Gaming says, okay, that's cool. What did you major in? I majored in computer engineering. And I now work in the industry as well. Noble Society says, this is a good upload. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for joining. Please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Help me out as much as you can if you enjoy the content. We are working on our mega base, by the way. Jacob says, last time I cooked something, I burned the food and my clothes. You know, there's a really good resource for learning how to cook, by the way. Only there was this really popular website where people could post videos and live streams and, you know, teach people how to... Wait a second. Wow. I'm just messing around. But yeah, I mean, if that's not for you, it's not for you. If you don't mind me asking, good sir, are you still in high school? Or are you... Well, I'm guessing you say you don't want to go to college. So yeah, I would assume so. Okay, so your parents says, my parents want me to go to college, but I tell them off and I say I have no brain cells. Okay. Well, a few things about that there, hey. One, like I said, I'm sorry that your parents feel that way. Some people's parents want them to go to college. My parents, well, my parents never really pushed me in one direction or the other. I just kind of pursued what I enjoyed. The thing about school is nowadays, I mean, I can only speak from the perspective of the United States, because that's where I live. But they do a really good job of teaching you the general basics of a bunch of random topics that you might use in your life. But they do a really bad job at actually preparing you for life. They should be teaching you to try and figure out what you like to do. Figure out what you love to do. That's a really hard thing. They should be helping you with that. And a lot of times they don't. And it's a really difficult thing to do. But honestly, the best way to do that is to just try things. You could have no brain cells. You could have no motivation. You could have nothing at all. As long as you have the will to try, you are not failing. All right, looks kind of ugly right now, but we are going to be lining the concrete with some diorite. And then it'll look a lot better, I promise you. Mr. Turtle says, that's actually coincidence. I've been thinking about being a computer hardware engineer. It is a fantastic career. I'm not sure where you live, good sir, or I'm guessing Mr. You're a sir. Not sure where you live, but you will never not have a job. After finishing my master's degree, I had a job waiting for me. And it was simply because that's just the way the tech industry is. All right, I'm collecting up all the diorite we have now. And now into the difficult part, because we need to place these from the outside. So we might have to set up a lot of really weird scaffolding, and this might take a little while. But that's okay. You guys are here for the long haul. Jacob says, I just explained to my parents I don't want to go, and I'm too dumb to go, and that's true because my teacher told me that. Well, your teacher is definitely not a very nice person. I'm going to go ahead and say that. I think the sun is a planet. Well, I can't help you there. I think 2 + 2 is toaster. Well, it is. I mean, what else is it? That's exactly what it is. Okay, I think the Earth is flat. Now, that actually isn't a dumb thing to say, because there are some people who would make the argument that the Earth is flat. Granted, I don't agree with them. But the, you know, another good thing to do is to always question things. Never believe something just because somebody tells you it, especially simply because they have the credentials. Just because a physicist tells you that electrons are attracted to protons, you don't necessarily have to believe them. See for yourself. Figure it out for yourself. All right, so here is the design. I believe it starts right here with 2, and then 1, and then the pattern is basically 2, then 1. And the reason we're doing this pattern is because it gives it a little bit more texture and flavor to it. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's 1 too many, sorry. Okay, no. Upward facing. I think we're up too high. It'd make it easier if we were down by 1. Let's actually go down and collect all this stuff. Mr. Turtle says, I live in Alabama, but I am thinking about moving to some other state where I could have better opportunities. And you know what? That's fantastic. I live in New York State. Moving for better opportunities is definitely something that is definitely in the cards. I personally did not want to move for work. That's just who I was. But for a lot of people, it makes sense. All right, like I said, this is gonna take quite a bit of time because we're gonna have to keep moving the scaffolding. That's okay. Jacob says, but seriously though, should I get tested for mental retardation? Well, let me put it this way, good sir. People who have mental illness do not question their mental stability. So the fact that you are questioning your mental stability means that you are probably not mentally unstable. You know what? It's probably easier if we set this up like right here. 9, 10, 11, 12-ish. And then we can go out in each direction 6. This turtle says, yep, that's how philosophy was created, with questions. Exactly. Jacob says, what should I do with my life? Well, Jacob, you don't have to answer that question right now. In fact, some people are well into their middle age, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and still don't have an answer to that question. So the reason we're doing double stairs, like I said, is it kind of gives it that look as if it's kind of like an overhangy sort of thing. But Also giving the impression that the roof is that it's a flat roofed building. Grab that and then fly. I didn't fly soon enough. Jacob says, I'm very funny according to my friend, but I just act like a man and act like I'm drunk. He says I should be a comedian, but I don't know. Well, if you like entertaining people, if you have fun doing it, give it a shot. Like I said, the key to finding out what you actually like and what you want to do is to actually try it. All right, so let's take a quick look at this. Let me know what you guys think, by the way. But that's the idea. Once it goes all the way around, it's going to look really sweet. But that there is the idea. All right. All right, we're going to have to break this. And where's my crafting table? Oh, I left it down on the slime farm. Oh, jeez. Whatever. We'll make another one. Okay. If you're just joining, feel free to say hello in the chat. And please consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Mr. Turtle says, looks cool to me. Thank you so much. That's pretty much it for the outside look. The seal or the roof itself is just going to be, like I said, half slabs so that we don't get many mobs spawning up there, and so I don't have to do all kinds of crazy lighting. We're going to add some glowstone along the outside as well, and I think we'll carpet over it maybe, just to add a little bit of light so that mobs aren't spawning where there are solid blocks. Jacob says, by the way, I just hit 50 subscribers. Congratulations. It is actually quite difficult to get subscribers these days, for those of you who are YouTubers. But as long as you're enjoying yourself, the people who are watching will realize that. You're enjoying yourself, you're being genuine, you're trying your best to stay unique and do your own, be creative. People notice that stuff. Alright, let's craft some more stairs. Definitely gonna need a lot of these. Do one more. Why not? Alright, cool. Jacob says, I'm hoping to get 60 subs by the end of the month. I see you. When I first started, it took forever to get to 100 subscribers. But I also never did live streams when I first started. I just did videos. And live streams tend to help a lot because it really helps you engage. And it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun actually talking to you guys. Can we get in? Yes, we can. Alright, so now we gotta do the corner. You know what? I just realized I could be... just standing here and coming along doing it like that. Nah. You know what? Why don't we... I'm trying to think of the easiest way to do this. Why don't we just use old-fashioned scaffolding? And by old-fashioned scaffolding, I mean dirt. That way I won't have to keep going up and down at least. So why don't we go grab some dirt? I do like making people laugh. Calm down, I've only been on YouTube for about 4 or so months. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, getting to your first 100 subscribers is kind of hard. Because there's so many people out there. Like, there's so much content for people to consume. It's, you know, it's hard out there. What was I doing? Oh, yeah, dirt. And we'll just kind of have to break it as we go. I really don't care about losing the dirt, obviously. But where's my rabbit split? There it is. Come here. All right. So we'll basically pillar up there, then we'll lay down the dirt.
and we'll go from there. This turtle says, I've been doing YouTube for about 2 years, and I have about 75 subs. Yeah, it can be tough. I'm actually quite surprised that I have as many as I do, but... always trying to reach more people. But just do it in steps, you know? You know, go from 50, try to get to 100. Then, you know, once you get your 100, try to get to 150. There we go. And that should be... No. Right, let's go over here. And we'll just lay dirt down like this. And not like that. Just so that we have something to stand on while we're doing this. That should be double, that should be double, that should be single. Let's put this in the offhand. That should be a corner. And then this should be double. Yeah, okay. And then that should be double. Single, double, single, double, single, double. And then we'll smack away the dirt. Don't really care if that despawns. This turtle says, yeah, the first 100 is hard. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, I read that. I've had over 5,000 subs before, but the channel got deactivated because I tried to change a setting, so my monetization is gone. Yeah. I was doing YouTube back when you didn't need to have those strict requirements to do monetization. But honestly, monetization isn't even really worth it unless you have a lot of frequent viewers. And like I said, I'm not really, you know, if I'm able to do monetization and, you know, and all that, that's fine, but that's not really what I'm all about. Like I said, just doing this for fun right now. This should be, that's a corner, so we're not gonna do it on the corner. So it should be that one, and then this one should be double in this case. I hope that lines up right. Okay, single, double, double. Nope. Jacob says it should be single like me. I wasn't about the monetization, I was about interacting with my viewers. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's the thing. Uh-oh. What was that? I don't know if you guys saw that on the stream, but I think we either lagged or the game froze or something, but that was weird. Sorry about that, we'll just have to fly back up there. Uh-oh. I have, like, no health left. Flying into things does not feel good. Alright, let's get back up there. Should you try to win over your crush? Well, does she actually know who you are? If you're still in high school, also keep in mind you have a long life ahead of you. I didn't meet my long-term significant other that I am with right now until I was 23? Something like that. So, you know, just be patient. Sorry, this is kind of repetitive and but it's got to get done. This is kind of the most dry and boring part of this whole thing. And it's not really, I think it's kind of uneven-ish. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, that corner doesn't really line up. But that's just the way it is. It doesn't really bother me that much. It should be even relative to the sides that they end up lining up with. Jacob says, yes, she knows who I am. She asked me to carry her on Fortnite, and she gave me her phone number. Oh, well, that's step one, good sir. Let's break the scaffolding before I forget, by the way. Honestly, if you want my advice, someone who's been around the block with that, just don't push it. If it happens, it happens. If not, then oh well. You don't want to be pushy, because that will normally push people away. It's getting dark. We'll hop down for a nap in a second. I didn't mean like that, but that works too. This turtle says, see you later, Backdraft. I'm gonna go watch your survival let's play videos, and I'll try to catch another live stream some other time. Thank you so much for joining, my friend. I appreciate it so much. I look forward to seeing you again. Take care. Alright, we're coming up in about an hour and a half on the stream. I keep forgetting I'm keeping my bed with me, by the way. Sorry, I'm getting caught off guard here. Thanks so much for joining the stream. If you guys are just joining, say hello in the chat. Like the chat. And if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Help me out, giving me some likes. Go ahead and watch my YouTube Survival Series. The latest video has been posted on my channel today, where we go and fight the Ender Dragon and get our Elytra. Alright, let's pillar up here-ish. 12, 13, 14, I think that's right. Oh, I was horribly off. Apparently I can't count. That should be good though. Jacob says, I play Cookie Clicker and I named my bakery Get Out of My Swamp, and she laughed at it. And also photoshopped a photo of Shrek with a lightsaber and a meme face because I was bored and she liked it. Well, you know what, good sir? There's only one way you're ever gonna really know. To me, it sounds like she could very well might be interested. If you're interested in her, just say something. It's the only way you're ever really gonna know. Your message filled up the whole 200 character set. Was it a creeper in my portal? I don't know. I hate when creepers go into the portals because then you go through and then they just blow up. I did a whole AFK session once, AFK fishing, a while ago, and I came back, went through my portal, and there was like 50 mobs on the other side because they were all just going through the portal in the middle of the night, and I almost died. Fortunately, I didn't, but, you know. Alright, this is all askew. What's wrong with this? Hang on a second. Technically, this is 1, 2... I can't really do there because it's the corner. So let's just do that. That's the way it's kind of even. It's not perfect, but, you know, I'm not looking for perfection on this part. So, yeah. Yeah, 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. Should have grabbed more dirt. As this girl, Jacob says, this is a girl who likes me and she won't stop texting me, but let's be real here, girls only like me because of my humor. Well, another thing that my mama used to say all the time is that there's somebody out there for everyone. And I am a strong believer in that. If you want an example, take one of my good friends, for example. He's one of the nerdiest. How do I put this? Basically, in our little friend circle, we thought that he would probably be the last person amongst anybody to ever get married or find somebody. But he is one of only 2 people amongst all our friends that are now married, and he has a child on the way. So as I said, there's someone out there for everyone. And I keep falling because this is the problem when you're using traditional scaffolding. But that's fine. We do what we do. Well, we do. Yeah. My goodness. Well, I have activated the elytra that time, fortunately enough. Let's just break this dang scaffolding. I'll move over 1. 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. Can't quite tell where we are. I think that's good there. Jacob says, off topic, I drank from a pond. Thank you for sharing that. I would probably get checked for parasites. Alright. No. Okay, looks like we're about halfway through with the diorite, which is pretty cool. I know this has been a long and tedious process. Thank you guys for sticking with me here. Let's just build this whole shebang-a-rang out here. Jacob says it's 4 a.m. in Ireland. Wow. That is pretty late. Thank you for staying up with me so late. Where I am, it is currently 11:01. I think we're going to go for about another half an hour, depending on how motivated I feel. See how much of the roof we can get done. Hopefully quite a bit. Let's grab that piece of diorite so we don't get it. And we'll just go down the line here. Fill all this stuff in. We should be good to not fall and die. No. No. Making all kinds of mistakes here. How are we on that? We'll have to build a couple more here. Jacob says, oh no, the pond is my bathtub and it has bubbles in it. Well, I think you're good on the parasites, but maybe soap can mess with your stomach. Are you currently watching me live stream from your bathtub? I'm not judging, I think that's awesome. But I'm just curious. Ah! Alright, it's time to set up new scaffolding. So we got diorite, blank. Wait, no. No. No, let's just do it here. Perfect. There we go. Alright. Chowing down on quite a bit of chicken here with all the falling I've been doing. We're going to backtrack here a little bit and just break all of our dirt. Keep that in check. John Cena says, I am, and by my bathtub, I mean my room. I mean, you might have a bathtub in your room. That might be a possibility. Maybe one day I could have a bathtub in my room. And by bathtub, I mean jacuzzi. You're feeling the diarrhea, so you're watching from your toilet. Hey, I don't judge at all. I'm willing to bet, I don't have the data, but I'm willing to bet a vast amount of YouTube videos these days are watched from the toilet, so. Probably an easy statistic. I don't have the data, like I said. I'd love to be able to actually show that to people, but. I mean, I am rich, but that's unnecessary. Hey, nothing is unnecessary when you have money that you don't know what to do with. Of course, make sure you're donating, but I watched some from toilet earlier. Yeah, exactly. I always watch YouTube videos from the bathroom. Yeah, let's smack this bad boy away. If you're just joining, please feel free to say hi in the chat. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. And if you guys stick around, and if you are fans of my parodies, perhaps I will reveal what song I will be doing this month. Perhaps. We'll see. Okay. Looks like I'm losing that thing there. You only have 55 mil. Oh yeah, that's pocket change. Hey Backdraft, have you heard of the Ligma outbreak? Actually yes, I'm quite familiar with that. Try to keep the chat PG-13 if you can, by the way. No! Oh, Jesus. Good thing I have unlimited food. Can I read your last message? Oh yeah, sorry. I requested for my bed to be made into a toilet I can sleep on, and now my bed is a toilet, so dreams come true. Yeah. Two of my favorite pastimes, actually. Alright, where are we? So we got one, and then two there, one there, two there, one there. Keep going. You can't read. Well, it seems like you're doing pretty well so far, my friend. This is probably the most difficult part of the build, by the way, so thank you for sticking around. And I don't know why I haven't slept yet. Let's get some light in here. Then we got single, single, double? No, that doesn't work at all. Let's have to break that. So then single, single, double. Yeah, that's how it is. Single, double, single, double, single, double. And we will press on. Sweet. Let's backtrack and break the dirt. 9 plus 10, I think it is red carrot. Very good. Ah, my God. I really need to work on not falling. But that's what happens, like I said, when you use traditional scaffolding. Let's actually take a quick look. And you guys can give me your opinione. More food. Pretty cool, right? I know the back is kind of empty right here in the middle, but like I said, I think we might eventually add some sort of wing or something off of that, so we'll leave it like that for now. Plus, we're not really going to be spending too much time back here, so. But yeah, pretty cool. Like I said, the top part of the roof isn't going to be anything complicated. It's just flat. Just flat slabs. I am holding left shift. And then I just keep falling anyway. Sad in the moonlight. Hello! Welcome to the stream. We are working on the mega base. If you enjoy the content, consider hitting that subscribe button, hitting that thumbs up, leaving some more comments in the chat. We like to have conversations here. Trying to get to 500 subs by the end of the month. The Lego guy who fell into the river. Where am I? You are in... I don't know. Where do you want to be? Hola. Wow, we're getting quite an influx of people. I'm doing well. Welcome to my survival world. And there we go again. We're working on the mega base. Check out the Survival Series on my YouTube channel. Episode 11 was just posted today. We do the Ender Dragon battle and a few other things. Consider hitting that subscribe button if you enjoy the content. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. My name is Backdraft, by the way. What do we got? What do we got? Hola. Hola. ¿Entiende español? Hablo un poquito de español. Where am I? I want to be dead. Don't say that. You have so much to live for. The Lego guy who fell in the river. Oh, I get it. Well, Lego guy. I mean, can Lego people drown? John Cena, it would be el leche, not la leche. Milk does not have a gender role. Where are we? Almost done, by the way. Then we'll do a flyover. We're actually almost out of diorite. Do I have any more? I have plenty. Great. Where is my crafting bench? Why do I keep... Oh, there it is. I'm just blind, apparently. I need the rescue helicopter. Well, Lego guy that fell in the river. I can't send you rescue helicopter. But hopefully while you're floating downstream, my stream will help you to feel a little bit better. I am in the business of making people feel better. Build the helicopter. Well, right now I'm working on the mega base. Maybe we can build a helipad if I stop falling off my scaffolding. You don't have $20 for the helicopter. Well, who needs $20 when you have the unlimited creative capacity of Minecraft? Now, Lego guy who fell in the river, if you really want a noodle baker, why are any of us here? Really? Think about that for a second. Why are any of us here? Is it because Tom Cruise willed it? Is it because Jesus discovered America? I don't know. It's a fantastic question. Hey, look, pillagers. We're gonna stay away from them. Alright, we are nearing the end of our diorite adventure here. Let's go back and break the scaffolding. Stephen Hawkins has joined. Stephen Hawking says, "Young specimen, I am here." Why Tom Cruise? Why would Tom Cruise will us to be in existence? I don't know. Why didn't you ask him? Or why don't you ask his crazy Scientology friends? Sorry, I don't think Scientologists are crazy. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. Stephen Hawking, I'm not quite sure what you're talking about, nor am I sure how you're actually typing, unless it's with your eyes. But welcome to the stream, my friend. We are doing mega base construction. All right, we are rounding about here. Look at that. Pretty snazzy, if you ask me. Let me know what you guys think. Alrighty, let's build up some scaffolding. Back up to the dirt, and not there, one over. John Cena says, I'm pretty sure quantum entanglement is a physical phenomenon that occurs when a pair or a group of particles is generated, interact, or share spatial proximity in a way such that the quantum state of E and yes, let's just agree with that. Trey Plays says, hello, how are you? Hello, Trey Plays. You're new and subbed. Thank you so much for joining and for subbing, my friend. We are working on our mega base. Thank you so much. Anything you can do to help? I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. Thanks so much. Glad you enjoy. Alright, we almost got the diorite all the way around, by the way. I really need to work on that. Tom Cruise is now here. Who needs to ask a question? I am here and I am Tom Cruise. Well, Tom Cruise, I have a question. Why did you not help Ricky Bobby when he was on fire? John Cena going crazy with the physics over here. By the way, do I have mending on my elytra? Yes, I do indeed. Mending and unbreaking 3. I actually have, I'm not sure if you've been following the Survival Series, but I do have a villager trading post where I have a very, very good trade for a mending book. Let's actually take a nappy nap real quick. Hopefully we don't fall when we wake up. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Once we finish up the diorite, we are almost done with the roof. The harder part's going to be slapping the roof above these pillars here. Tom Cruise says, I didn't help because I am a mean person because I am Tom Cruise. Fair enough, Tom Cruise. Fair enough. Trey Play says, Elytra's mean. Are you on Java? Yes, I am on Java. Java is the only version I play. Do I play any chess? Yes, actually, I am quite good at chess, if I do say so myself. I'm not like a master or anything, but I am decent at chess. And look at that. Just enough diorite. Bam! All done. We should probably get up there and break the dirt, by the way. Let's go smack away this scaffolding. And then we will hop up there and see about starting to add the concrete around the tops of the pillars. Gotta figure out exactly how we're doing this roof, actually. Because with the pillars, it's gonna be a little different. Do you have an XP farm to repair your Elytra? Oh, you bet I do, good sir. Sorry, I'm assuming you're a guy. Would you like to see it? As a matter of fact, why don't we hop over to it right now and I'll repair my tools. Because I know that you guys love watching me go to my XP farm because of how crazy insane it is. So let's pop over to the Nether. And here we are on the roof of the Nether. By the way, this is new. If you haven't seen the latest video, that leads to the end portal. By the way, I'm a full dude. Okay. Jacob says, I haven't spoken in a while. Sorry, I'm practicing my pretty princess voice in the mirror. Okay, sounds good. All right, let's fly up to the gold/XP pigment farm. If you're curious on how this works, I have a full video on the construction of it. And let's see if we can land in the middle. There we go. Here we are at the pigment XP farm. So if you're unfamiliar with this type of farm, basically it's built on top of the roof of the Nether. We have a bunch of pigmen spawning platforms. And pigmen along the outside that are named so that they will never despawn, and then they will aggro, and we basically just stand here forever and get as much experience as we need. So let's recharge all our stuff while we're here. Doesn't look like there's any pigmen close by, so we will have to grab a snowball to aggro them. Let's make sure we can hit one of these guys. There we go. Sorry if it's really loud. Let's repair all our tools and get out of here. Jacob says, you guys want to hear a joke. Let me turn this down, sorry. Not that one. Friendly or hostile creature. Let's go down to this 10. There we go. Little better. Jacob says, you guys want to hear a joke. Sure. Fire away. Why are there more? Come on, more pigmen. Here we go. Should have healed up. There we go. Quite a few pigmen spawning in this thing. This thing produces quite a bit of gold as well. I've been selling a lot of my gold back over to the cleric villagers I have in my trading post. How much time we got? We're coming up on 2 hours. See if we can go for maybe another half an hour, see how much of the roof we can get done. Jacob says, why do orphans own the iPhone X? Because they don't have a home button. That's a little messed up. But it's okay. Okay, we're almost fully repaired. Then we'll hop back over to the mega base. Sorry if it's extremely loud, like I said. Come on, shovel. What is this? Start silk touch. For some reason with this farm, not all the XP orbs get sucked up by the mending items. I don't know why. But not a big deal. Alright, we're all repaired. Let's go and take care of the gold, and then we'll hop over to back home. So just that little bit of time, we got 17 gold blocks, or gold ingots. Not too shabby. We can get a couple more if we combine those, but let's just get out of here for now. All right. I'm gonna say more jokes until I run out, by the way. I'm running. Okay. Feel free. All right, so now we got to make a couple big decisions. First off, let's get rid of the dirt scaffolding. Whoop, wrong key. Why do orphans love boomerangs? Because they actually come back. Okay. We'll smack all that away in a minute. For the record, it doesn't look like if you break scaffolding with a tool, it doesn't look like it actually uses the durability of that tool, which is a pretty cool feature. At least I think that's the case. All right, let's break the last block and we'll fly down. Break all of that. Sweet. What's the difference between in-laws and outlaws? Outlaws are wanted. I got a good one. Ready? What does a skunk do in the rain? What does a skunk do in the rain? The punchline of this is really good. So, I believe... So the next thing we do is there's a couple layers of concrete we got to put above at the top of the pillars. So we might as well get started on that now. Got about half an hour left or so. Maybe 15 minutes to half an hour left. And we'll see what we can accomplish. Let's grab all the concrete we have. Down Need that. Of course it comes back. Actually, if we're out of concrete, we might have to cut this one short. Unless you guys just want to watch me smack concrete for 20 minutes. If you're just joining, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Say hello in the chat. Trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. We're working on our mega base. Looks like we got 2 stacks of concrete here. We got a bunch of powder. Whoops. Oh, we got more in here. None in there. I don't think there's any in here. This is just kind of random stuff I've been dumping. Let's take a nap. Alrighty, let's pillar up. And then we will start placing the concrete. So as far as I recall, the design calls for I think it's you go 1 out. I might have to take a look at my reference picture really quick. Let me see if I can find it. If I have it handy even. Actually doesn't look like I have it handy. Well, let's just wing it and see what happens here. So I know that we're trying to go out there, and we have 2 blocks. I believe we have to go up 2 blocks. Trying to think exactly how we're gonna do this. Because we technically have to go up 1 more for the ceiling. But not really. It's kind of odd how this is gonna work. But let's just lay this layer down first. And then we'll get to the rest of it. Ah. Probably should have just laid down some dirt in between the 2. If you're just joining, thank you so much for joining me. We are working on the mega base. Why can't I place a block? There we go. Okay, so essentially that's the idea. We're gonna lay this out all along the front. Oh no, this is supposed to be snow blocks. Yeah, glad I caught that. The top layer is concrete. No! I have fallen. Count how many times I've fallen in this Let's Play if you guys go back and watch it. Or this live stream. Okay. Well, let's go grab the snow blocks that we're gonna need. I don't think I have any on me. What do we got in the shulker box? Nothing. Let's put the concrete in there. We'll put the polished diorite. And let's go grab some snow. Grab some food too. Alright. Alright, let's fill up on snow blocks. Like I said, the first layer will be snow. What did I just take? Whatever. I think we got maybe 15 more minutes. Let's see if we can get this first layer of snow done. Let's see. Get my shovel out. And we'll put the snow in my offhand. All right. We're basically just gonna add this lining, and then it's we're basically putting in a whole like floor kind of thing here with these snow blocks. You'll see. It'll all make sense because this is all going to be roofed over. This is kind of like a porch area sort of thing with a roof over it. So now this has to go out there and then shoot back like that. Let's grab some more snow while we're at it. That's actually one too many. Yeah, there we go. But we are nearly done. We are coming up really fast on finishing this mega base. Probably only a couple more live streams after this, and the exterior, and possibly a lot of the interior might be done already. So this actually has to meet. So this part might have to, we might have to take out, which is fine. Just where the pillars are, at least, because then the rest of it has to connect up. It's kind of weird the way that we got to do this, but we will figure it out. I will have to look at my reference, which I'll probably have to do that after the stream's over, just to verify that we're doing this the right way. If we're not, it's not the end of the world. I'm actually gonna leave. I probably should leave this dirt in because we're gonna be walking back and forth up here quite a bit. If you're just joining, please feel free to say hello in the chat. We're working on the mega base. We got maybe 10 minutes or so left. And let me get as much snow as I can in over here. Bada bang, bada boom. That's about as far as I can reach. Chicka chicka boom boom. Will there be enough room? I just realized we went this whole stream without taking a single break. Pretty cool. Guess I just got so excited to work on this project. Piece of dirt so we can jump up. Jacob says my jokes didn't send. Well, I apologize about that. I'm not sure what would have happened. Possibly if they were too long, maybe? Oh, too many. Once you've done something, it always seems like it goes a lot faster the next time you do it. Okay, let's run this all the way to the base over here. I'll tell them next stream. Okay. Thank you for tuning in for multiple streams in a row, my friend. Means quite a bit. Might as well break this now. We're not gonna need that because it's gonna line up with well, the inside's not gonna line up, but that's okay. But the outside will line up, if that makes sense. Because this is gonna be concrete. The next layer is gonna be concrete. By the way, Backdraft, I'm not actually French. I'm fully Irish, but my mom's side of the family is French, so I speak fluent French. I feel you. I mean, speaking a second language is awesome. Anybody that can speak a second language. I will tell you that, my friend. Anybody that can speak 2 languages is not dumb. You have to be somewhat intelligent to be able to speak more than 1 language. So you got that going for you. Alright, let's do the inside now. How does a penguin build a house? It glues it together? That went right over my head. I'm not sure what you mean. Well, I speak gibberish if that's good enough for you. Well, if you're speaking gibberish, I wouldn't know what you were saying. Alright, coming around here. Coming up towards the end of the stream, if you're just joining me, thank you so much. Consider hitting that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of the month. We are just finishing up some more construction on our mega base. Where is my bed? Uh-oh. I must have put it away by accident. Oh, igloos it together. That makes sense. Okay. Now I get it. Should you be a comedian? Yes. That joke would probably be better if you said it out loud and said it like igloos it together. By the way, if you ever meet me in real life, stand back. I worship Satan. Hey, whatever floats your boat, man. I know plenty of Satan worshippers. Freedom of religion. I don't know how it is in Ireland, but in the US we have freedom of religion. You are free to worship any deity that you please. Alright, let's see if we can get this last little strip of snow in. And then maybe we'll start to fill it in a little bit, because we gotta fill this. We gotta fill the whole area here in. Where the actual pillars are, we don't really need to waste snow blocks on that because no one's ever really gonna see that. So we can probably get away with that. And I'm holding 2 snow blocks. That's fall like number 427. Is it weird that I watch horror movies at 3 a.m.? No, I am actually a huge horror movie fan. I will watch horror movies at any time of night. I love actually cuddling with my dog on the couch and watching horror movies. Really late at night. Keith! Welcome back, my friend. Better late than never. We only got about 5 minutes left, but you're always welcome. Not sure who this Mike is you speak of. If you're referring to John Cena, then I know what you're talking about. What's my favorite horror movie? Okay, now you've opened a can of worms. The greatest horror movie ever made was the original 1978 Halloween. Now, why do I think that is? Probably a very good question. A lot of you might not agree with me, and that's okay. Disagreement is the essence of friendly debate. Hang on one sec. I actually want to change the song. There we go. And this one's okay. Alrighty, that's all set. Okay. Sorry, let me bring the chat back up. My favorite horror movie is The Old Annabelle. The Old Annabelle? Do you mean The Conjuring? I'm not quite sure what you mean by The Old Annabelle. If you mean The Conjuring, I agree that The Conjuring was a fantastic horror movie. Or do you mean the original spin-off Annabelle movie? Because I actually never even saw any of those. I'm not sure if snow blocks, by the way, I'm not sure if snow blocks are going to work where I'm placing them. But we'll see. Trial and error. Can always come back and change it around if need be. That's my way of saying if need be, by the way. Fantastic thing about snow blocks is you can stand there with your shovel forever and get as much snowballs as you need. And not have to worry about a thing. Jacob says like the very first Annabelle. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I've never seen those, unfortunately. Keith says, it's good, but I grew up on it, so I see no scare. I'm more into Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers is good. Yeah, Halloween, it's not about, you know, it's not like I'll go back and watch Halloween now and get terrified of it. You know, it is a little dated, which I don't really think age makes a difference when it comes to being scary. But the thing for me is, one, I watched that movie when I was very young and was terrified by it. So that's what did it for me. I tend to be a victim of nostalgia. And honestly, for its time, granted I wasn't alive in 1978, but for its time, it was an innovator. Some people consider it the first slasher flick, the Halloween, but technically it wasn't. There was some lesser known ones. I can't remember the name of it. Something Camp or something. I can't quite remember, but there were some slasher films technically before Halloween, but the way that John Carpenter did that movie is just phenomenal in terms of actually being scary. You have a silent villain, the stalking, you know, the unknown. That's one of the biggest things about horror movies, like, that people don't understand, is the unknown. As soon as you start to try to explain a horror movie, it stops being scary. Like, the first Paranormal Activity movie was terrifying. Then they started releasing all these other Paranormal Activity movies trying to explain what the heck was going on, and it made it less scary, in my opinion. Sorry, I'm not checking the chat here. First movie I ever saw was Friday the 13th. Yeah, the original Friday the 13th is actually pretty good. The whole twist with it being Jason's... sorry, spoilers. Spoiler alert, cover your ears. The whole twist with it being Jason's mother, though... Honestly, I was not a big fan of that. You know, like, it's still a scary movie in its own right, but I just don't like that twist. A lot of people do. Like, a lot of people are like, oh my god, it's so great, it's a classic, blah, blah, blah. But for me, it's like, I don't find an old lady, you know, mad at the fact that some camp counselors let her child drown. I don't find that climax to be very... good. I don't even want to say scary. I'm just gonna say good. All right, let's take a gander here. I think this looks pretty good, actually. Not too shabby. I might have to elevate these parts up a little bit, but I actually think that adds a little bit of character to it with it being dropped down one like that. I need your guys' help on this. What do you guys think? Should I, like, these middle parts here, should I lift those up one so it's all flat and consistent, or should I leave it like that? I'm debating. I don't know. Good night, Jacob. If you're actually signing off this time. Thank you for joining. We'll see you again. But yeah, once again, I need your guys' help here. I really don't know if I should keep the snow blocks like... I honestly think I should raise it up. I think I should definitely do that. Let me do the other side that way. That might be all the time we have for this episode, but... So let me show you what I mean. I'm not even sure if you guys know what I mean. Let me grab some more snow. Keith says, but think of the culture it gave the horror at the time. No, absolutely, absolutely. Culture is one thing. And, you know, my opinion isn't the be-all, end-all of it, you know. I'm not saying that the movie is bad. I'm just saying that the climax, people consider the climax of that movie to be so classic and to be so crazy and to be so original and be scary. And like I said, in my opinion, I thought it really wasn't as, you know, crazy as a lot of people coined it to be. It's still a great movie. You know, I just think it could have been. I just think that whole element just took away from the potential of the movie. So this is what I mean, actually. Let me smack these away. When I say should I do it the other way or should I do it this way, I mean should the blocks be this height? Because if we make them this height, because the other side, you know, the other side they're dropped down a level here, which kind of looks a little odd if you ask me. And I want your guys' opinion here. So let me place this section, and then I'll place this section as well, and then we'll take a look at it. Sometimes you just gotta look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. Not that one. Oh, would you look at it? Would you look at it? Just look at it. You'll sign off once you get your entry from Oh, okay. So let me show you. And please, I need your guys' help here. Need your help. So, what looks better? That underside, let's sleep so you can see it better. Okay. What looks better? That, I don't think that really makes any sense, but this, yeah, that makes more sense. I like that, but let me know what you guys think, because it looks like the pillars are actually holding it up. Rather over here, it just doesn't really make sense because it's all dropped down. I think if I'm going to break all that snow blocks, I definitely have to put Silk Touch on my backup shovel. So let's just go do that now. It'll take me 2 seconds. Oh, jeez. Ah! This thing's too fast. Keith says, the final 2 movies were on the lower of my list and the snow blocks higher is a good call. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Totally agree. Definitely needs to go higher. But I found this extra shovel exploring the end. So I think we're just going to grab that and throw Silk Touch on that so we can get the snow blocks easier. So let's go down real quick. Yes, Jacob, goodbye. Thank you for joining, my friend. Means a lot. Take care. We'll see you soon. All right, down in the trading post, let's grab a Silk Touch book. I think it's this guy. No, he's Fortune 3. Are you Silk Touch? Yes. All right. Books, where are they? There they are, okay. And we'll hop up and we'll get our Silk Touch shovel. We got a few more minutes. I think we'll just see if we can redo... Actually, we're out of snow blocks, unfortunately. So we'll make some more snow. We'll just make some more snow and we'll talk and we'll finish her up. Call this bad boy a Silky Shovel. And there we go. like I said, that should make it easier. Wow, look at that. That's a pretty cool sight. And spin. Oh my god. I can't believe that just happened. Let's get our stuff back. Let's just grab some dirt. I am a nub. I am a nubby nub. Oh, some of our stuff fell down here. I hope nothing fell into the ocean. What do we got? Diamond shovel, Silky Johnson. Really hope nothing fell into the ocean. I was not expecting that at all. I thought I stuck that landing, but apparently not. Great way to end the stream there, Backdraft. Great way to end the stream. And there goes my 80 levels as well. And we got 7 back. Hopefully nothing fell down this pillar. Did anything fall down there? What is that? I can't tell what that is, but we'll have to go grab it. We're good in that department. I think we're pretty good. I don't know what's down there. Do we have my silky shovel? Yeah. Let's go grab whatever that is. Where's my silky shovel? We'll just go pillar down here and grab that. Oh, my rockets. Yes, that would have been bad. And like I said, I don't think anything fell this way, thankfully. Yeah, 75 levels just down the drain there, Keith. But that's okay. Our XP farm is ridiculously fast, so we can get it back in a heartbeat. Fortunately for us. All right. And you know what? Dying is part of Minecraft. You know? That's why I'm not on hardcore right now. Let's go through and break all this. And we will elevate it. And we'll have to occasionally pop down and grab it all, of course. Because we don't want to waste the snow. Whoops. Alright, let's pop down and grab it all. If I died that time, I would have been really mad. Because there was no way I should have died there. Rabbit's foot, sword. Yeah, I got all my tools, right? Okay. Yeah, I just don't want this snow to despawn, so we're gonna run down here and just grab it all real quick. Okay. I have a question for you guys, and I'm actually asking because I'm curious, because I don't think, because I'm pretty sure I'm right, but I just want to get your opinions. By the way, we only got a couple more minutes. I'm probably just going to finish these little parts here, and then we're going to sign off. But my question is there ever any point to put efficiency 5 on a shovel? Because pretty much everything you can break with efficiency 4 and haste 2, I'm pretty sure you can insta-mine everything. Or is there anything that you would need a shovel for that you can't insta-mine without efficiency 5? Does anybody know the answer? 'Cause I'm pretty sure there's nothing. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. So I'm pretty sure with efficiency 4 on a diamond shovel, you can insta-mine everything. Everything that you would need to break with a shovel. Did I put mending on this? There's not any mending on it. Okay. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, it kind of seems that way. I think that's a little silly, if you ask me. Because everybody strives to get efficiency 5 on a pickaxe and a beacon so that you can insta-mine stone. But then again, I guess in real life that makes sense, because obviously it'd be easier to move dirt than it would be to mine stone. But then again, how realistic is Minecraft trying to be? You know? Like, even like podzol, you know, gravel, that's all insta-mined with an efficiency 4 diamond shovel. As far as I know. It's just something odd. Now let's finish this bad boy up, and then it's about time to sign off. We'll go in and place the rest of this just on the other side, because we're not going to have enough snow for the rest of it, but... Oh, no. Not that. That was right. And, yep. Let's go down and grab that last little bit. And then we'll place those blocks in place. And we will call it a night. It is about my bedtime. Looks like I missed a piece of knocked a piece of scaffolding off of this, which is annoying because I gotta go all the way back down. We're also nearing the end of my mix. Which is good that the stream is coming to an end. Jeez. I must be tired. I keep misplacing all kinds of blocks. Oh, not a snow. When did I break those two? That must have been, that was a pretty big accident. Yeah, put those back. Alright, ladies and gents, the sun is setting. And we are at the end of this stream, so I think we're going to call this quits. I'll finish up this last little bit of the mega base construction with the snow blocks. Probably off camera, and we'll pick it up in the next live stream. So let's get one last final glimpse of the whole build before we sign off. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get a quick glimpse of how it's looking so far. And that is looking super sweet, if you ask me. Let's do a quick lap around the base. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Super awesome. Alright, ladies and gents, it's about that time. If you enjoyed the stream, please consider leaving a like. Head over to the channel, hit that subscribe button if you guys enjoyed. You're looking forward to future streams, you're looking forward to future videos. Go check out episode 11 of the Survival Series, which is just posted earlier today, where we go ahead and we get our elytra and we fight the Ender Dragon. And bye-bye to everybody. I'll see you again in the next live stream. Thank you so much for joining me. As usual, I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all, and we'll see you again.